Despite the bear market and the ongoing crypto crisis, senior investor and CEO of ARK Invest, Cathie Wood, continues to have a constructive outlook on the cryptocurrency industry as a whole and controlled exchanges, CEX. The stock of Coinbase, the most important cryptocurrency exchange in the United States, is continuously being purchased by Wood's investment management firm, ARK. According to a trade notification reviewed by Cointelegraph, ARK purchased 144,463 Coinbase coin shares on January 5 for allocation by its financial technology-focused fund, ARK Fintech Innovation ETF, ARKF. At the time of this writing, the acquisition is estimated to be worth $4.8 million, given that the price of coin on Thursday was $33.50. On the same day, ARK also purchased 27,813 coin shares for a total cost of $900,000. These shares will be placed in the ARK Next Generation Internet ETF, which is a fund that focuses on Internet technologies, ARKW. The combined value of the stock that the funds have invested in Coinbase brings the total to $5.7 million. Welcome to Crypto News. Today, we will talk about Cathie Wood's 2023 crypto predictions. Stay with us until the end of the video to learn more. Like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button to get notified of all the latest updates. Let's jump to the topic. As reported by ARK Invest, the moment the Fed's stance changed on cryptocurrencies. According to her, a major shift in monetary policy from the Federal Reserve, the U.S. central bank, in 2023 might be the turning point for global markets. The Fed's balance sheet was more than doubled in just 2 years after the epidemic broke out in March 2020, prompting the Fed to launch its most expansionary campaign. Last year, this expansive strategy was put to an end as inflation skyrocketed. As a result, the Fed has now implemented a restrictive policy, shrinking its balance sheet by $500 billion and increasing interest rates to 4.5%. The increase in interest rates started in March and accelerated in May when the rate might rise as much as 75 basis points every month. Since the beginning of this phase over a year ago, rates have been raised 6 times by 125 basis points, once by 25, 5 times by 50, and twice by 75. A shift in policy by the Fed, which should loosen the tightening measures, is warranted, say Cathie Wood and many other economists. Moreover, inflation has been trending downward for a few months, suggesting that further substantial rate hikes may hasten the advent of a recession. The U.S. inflation rate peaked at 9.1% in June of last year. However, it dropped to 8.5% in July and then below 8% in October. The 6.5% rate shown last month is a steep drop over the preceding half-year. Many analysts believe the Fed will only raise rates by 25 basis points in February since there may be no reason to raise them by 50 or 75 basis points again. Changes in 2023. What's more intriguing, though, is how things might change in the coming months. In fact, according to ARK Invest's Cathie Wood, if inflation keeps trending downwards as she predicts it will in 2023, it will likely hit or reach very close to the 2% target. In principle, this has been the pattern for the past 6 months, suggesting that the goal will be attained in late 2023 or, more likely, early 2024. However, it should be noted that many people disagree with this assessment. It appears that the Federal Reserve's restrictive monetary policy in 2022 has been successful, to the point where a further decrease in inflation is theoretically possible. The central question is when and if the Fed will be able to stop raising interest rates and shrink its balance sheet by reducing liquidity in the markets. Wood predicts this may start happening as soon as 2023, making that year a turning point for both the traditional and crypto financial sectors following the abyss of 2022. The chief executive officer and investment officer of ARK Invest says that risky assets like cryptocurrencies stand to gain the most from this shift. Gold, a traditional risk-off investment, fell 22% in 2022 but bounced up 19% the following year. Bitcoin's value, in contrast, has dropped by 77% and has only recovered by 45% thus far. So, if the Fed changes course or even just stops its restrictive campaign, the assets that suffered the largest losses in 2022 may experience larger gains than those that were more stable in 2021. A comparison of the two possible outcomes would send clear signals that the Fed is anticipated to shift course shortly, that inflation might return to normal by the first half of 2023. As a result, we have two possible outcomes. The chief investment officer at ARK Invest believes that the Federal Reserve will begin to lower interest rates in 2023, providing a much-needed boost to the financial markets and, in particular, the cryptocurrency markets. Several other analysts have speculated about the second scenario: the Fed may pause the rate raise sometime in 2023. At this point, it would watch to see if inflation falls to 2%. The portfolio managed by ARK Invest should do well, particularly if the first scenario occurs. ARK Invest recently bought an additional 320,000 shares of Coinbase and liquidated its holdings in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, GBTC, at a profit. Coinbase. ARK Invest has been an investor in Coinbase since its IPO, and Wood has maintained an optimistic outlook on cryptocurrency for the foreseeable future. It's also worth noting that Coinbase shares are down 87% from their all-time high and 86% from their April 2021 original placement price. However, those values were strongly influenced by the current speculative bubble in the crypto markets, therefore, they should not be used as a benchmark. Notably, their present pricing is similar to what it was in late May 2022, following the 𝗓𝗏𝗧 ecosystem but before the collapse of Celsius and FTX. Having gained 68% in the past 3 weeks alone, it has proven its ability to resolve itself should the crypto markets continue to perform as well as they have in early 2023. The cryptocurrency market has ARK Invest feeling bullish. Unlike virtually all other economists, Wood predicts that U.S. inflation will be below 2% in 2023. This huge investment in Coinbase necessitates them to expect a big comeback in crypto markets as soon as possible. The fact that they have been pushing for years to promote crypto investments implies that their comments are not fair and objective. The reality is that we might get our first answer on the matter as soon as early February, when the Fed will have to announce whether or not it wants to hike rates again and by how much. If you made it to the end of this video and are interested in knowing more, let us know which part of the video you liked the most in the comments section below. We will appreciate your comment and work to make a video on your desired topic with an account shout-out. Please like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button to be notified of our next video. Thanks for watching.